Hey, what's going on, Sausage Brains? It's good old Peter here. It's 11:37 on a Sunday morning, and I wanted to get into start talking heavily into belt carry, multi-tool carry, and knife carry on your belt. And that prompted me to do this video due to the fact that I have a little piece coming in and I've been wanting to belt carry this piece for years, and I never bought it. I'm not going to tell you what piece that is. It's a cheap piece. I mean, it's not cheap. I mean, it's not expensive. But I'll be doing a video on that as soon as she comes in. And I'm not going to let you know what that is right now because I'm very, very low on content. And, I'm not one of them. I don't have, what do they call it? Companies sending me pieces to review all the time. Big guys like that, that's fantastic because you always got something to review. You go to the mailbox every day, you got 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes waiting for you in the mailbox every day, when you're a big YouTuber. But, I'm not even close to being a big YouTuber at all. But anyway, I wanted to dive into multi-tools and belt carry. Now, this is something that I never see ever in the knife community. Now, I really don't know the reason why that is. I guess it's just not something. I think it's an older thing. I think the older generation, the younger crowd's not going to sit there and carry a Leatherman on their hip. That's just not cool. Years ago, you wouldn't catch a man without one of them old school. Here, I got one here. Right here. You wouldn't catch a man without one of these on his hip. One of these right here. And their knife of carry was a $110. That was all that there was out there back in the day. Was one of these Leathermans, an old school Leatherman, okay? And the sheath was beat the holy snot. Have you ever looked at an old school man's Leatherman and looked at their sheath? It was funny. Actually, quite a few years ago, I remembered a conversation I had with this gentleman. I was in line somewhere. I think might have even been Home Depot. And he had a Leatherman on his hip that was just about disintegrated. It was that bad. It was that bad in shape, but I mean in a good way. This thing was so broken. It had so much character, and this thing could probably tell 1,000 stories. But I asked him, I joked around with the guy. I says, hey, bud, I knocked him on the shoulder. I said, give me a price on buying that Leatherman off you on your hip. And jokingly, I said that to him. He goes, he looked at me. He goes, no way. He goes, no. He goes, that piece has been with me for a long time, man. He goes, that's my baby right there. I said, I could see it. I said, I could tell. I could just tell by looking at the sheath, man. It looks fantastic. We got talking. He goes, and it got talking, and the story went, he had that thing on his hip for years. Couldn't pry it away from him. I was only joking anyway. I said, come on, give me a price on buying that Leatherman off you right now on your hip. He looked at me jokingly. He's like, no way. No money could buy that. No money could buy that. That was a part. In other words, that was a part of who he was. That was a part of him. That was actually a part of him. But the sheath was just, I have it in my head. It was just beautifully broken in. It was just so all crackled and weathered. It was so weathered. It was great. It was great. It was great. So, back on topic, ladies and gentlemen. Leatherman's carry, belt carry. What are we going to do? Do you got nobody belt carries? Why is that? Now, we're going to break this up into a couple segments because last night I sat here and went through all these buggers. Yes, and it took me a while to wrestle all of these up, okay? Now, it doesn't seem like it's that much of a big deal, but it took a while to go to this spot, that spot. I have this one. Oh, I know where there's one. There's one over here. There's one in that drawer. There's one maybe in that other drawer over there. I had to wrestle all these up, and there still may be one or two that's missing. Oh, man. Anyway, this is going to have to get broken up. After I did this video, I'll give you something to look at as I'm talking. This is the Leatherman. I forget which one this is. Not the Signal. Whatever. I forget this one. This is going to have to get broken up into a couple of different videos because after I wrestled all these up, I could not pop all these out of the sheath and go through all these tools and everything without the video being 6 hours long. There'd be no way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it up into segments and probably do one or two a day. You know what I mean? I'll do a video, one or two a day of whatever I have here, whatever you call it, Leatherman's, and I have other things too. I do have buck, just knives that you wear on your hip. Doesn't have to be multi-tools, but you could have bucks and stuff like that. But anyway, so why doesn't anybody belt carry? Why isn't it that, and this is pissing me off that I can't think of the name of this. What the hell is the name of this damn thing again? I'm having a brain freeze. This is the Leatherman, damn, man, there's something wrong with my brain. This is a great piece, too. If you just want a basic, it comes with a clip on it. If you just want your basic Leatherman, lightweight, you're not going to beat this one. This is just a fantastic, I mean, this is one of the best pieces you could carry on your hip. You could open it with it closed, the blade, one hand. There's the blade. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't care about serrated blade. That stuff went out with me a long time ago. Whoever came up with the knife community, or not the knife community, people saying that it's frowned upon, that you can't carry a knife, a blade, because it's serrated. I think it has more functionality. Personally, now that I'm getting older, I'm like digging serrations. They work. I mean, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting a nice cutting edge here to there. And then if you need to cut zip ties, rope, or any type of aggressive stuff that you really need to bear down on, well, you got these serrations. And they are as sharp as... There's nothing sharper than a knife with serrations. See them serrations right there? You could chew through you could chew through anything with them serrations. And as aggressive as it is. I just don't understand. Oh, I don't want the knife because it's got serrations. Who in their right minds ever said that? I don't know, man. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to break this into segments, and we're going to do it like that. This is a fantastic piece of cutlery. and I'm just going to show them one by one, or I'll show a couple at a time. If I could knock out 2 in a video, I'll knock out 2. Depends on how long it takes, because they're going to take a while. You know what I mean? You know, they're going to take a while. Like this one here is going to take a while to review. This is a fantastic piece. This is the Leatherman Signal. This is just a little teaser for you guys. It comes with a sharpener on it, a diamond sharpener. Then you flip it over. Look at this. It's got a ferro rod on it. This is like their Outdoorsman series, or whatever you want to. It's probably, yeah, their Outdoorsman, whatever, because this is strictly meant for camping tasks. You know what I mean? You're not going to run around with this on your hip. It's got a ferro rod, like I said. You can, for sure you can. But once again, most of these blades are going to come with half serrations. Not all of them, but a lot of them do come half serrated. Now look at the aggression on them serrations on this one. Look at that blade. Just look at the blade. You can't tell me that blade is not freaking-tastic. You wouldn't use this blade because it's got serrations on it? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, come on. Come on. But, yeah, mostly all the blades are one hand opening from the outside. You could get to a lot of the blades on the outside. But anyway, that's just a teaser for you. I'm getting out of hand over here. We'll go ahead and we'll get reviewing a couple of these, but I still, every time I get talking about it, I get off on a tangent. Why don't the knife community belt carry Leathermans or any type of knife in a pouch? We're going to call these, this is a pouch, not a sheath. Pouch. Why don't anybody belt carry anything in pouches? I've got a good one coming, guys, and I couldn't. The reason why I didn't buy it is because I couldn't find that certain blade shape I wanted. I couldn't find that blade shape, and I was determined. And when it comes, you guys tell me how quickly you can find that particular blade shape. Now I want to tell you what it is, but I can't. It's slipping off my tongue, but I won't tell you. But yeah, I used to love the belt carry. You wouldn't catch me dead without carrying a Leatherman on my hip. Like this one here. Oopsie. This is called the Leatherman Kick. And it's on the budget side of Leathermans. But to me, it happens to be one of the best ones in my eyes. Look at the quality. Honestly, look at the quality of this pouch, sheath, whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want. Everybody could have their own name for it. But look at this quality alone on this sheath, how wonderful it is. I used to love carrying these on my belt. Now, it's been maybe a couple years. I stopped for some reason or another. But, man, I miss it. And the reason why I just got this one, I ordered this one coming in soon, is because I want to start carrying that on my belt. But nobody carries these on their belt. Nobody. I mean, what's the... I don't get it. I don't know. Can anybody tell me why? Is there a reason why? Is it a style thing? Is it out of style? I don't get it. But the functionality you get when you carry one of these on your hip is unbelievable. There's no task that you can't conquer in your day on having one of these guys on your hip. I can't wait to show this bugger. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is a Remington. I don't even want to show you what's in there right now. But this is one of my gems. This is one of my favorite multi-tools of all time. Of all time. I don't know, guys. And if you want to slim it down, you can go this style right here. You know what I mean? You could slim them down. Anyway. Well. Guys, drop me a comment, please. Be well appreciated. If not, I accept that as well. And we're going to leave yous at that. Have a fantastic Sunday, will yous? And be good, be well, be safe, huh? All right, guys. Take care.